Here's an interesting question. What was the best decade in horror? For some people like myself, they will say that the day that Hereditary came out was the day that the 2010s was defined as one of the best decades in horror. Now, people will also say that when Hereditary came out, that was when elevated horror was born. Truth is, though, is that when that movie came out, so many horror movies started to be taken seriously. I mean, you started to see horror movies get recognized more in the Oscars. I mean, not that they weren't before, but that started to really have a resurgence again. I mean, hell, you even started to get a resurgence of requels, as they call them, starting to come out and bring back slashers again, like Halloween and Scream. It really was a good time to be alive for a horror fan, let's be honest. But there's also no denying that when the 80s hit, that was when slasher icons were born. And that could be considered one of the greatest horror decades of all time. And of course, you got the 70s with movies like Jaws that created like the creature features of horror films. I mean, people can correct me if I'm wrong, but these were when the real blockbuster of horror movies started to come out, like The Exorcist and The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like the 70s was a defining era for the horror genre. But I mean, what do you think? Comment down below and tell me what you think was the best decade in horror. I mean, this is just one man's opinion of what I thought was the best decade in horror, which was the 2010s. I could be wrong. Maybe we're living in it now with the 20s, but you guys tell me. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. If you're interested in hearing more about what I and my friends have to think, you can check out our episode of the best decade in horror on our podcast, Show Us Your Basement. The link will be in the bio, so go check that out. Tell us what you think, and I'm really interested in seeing what you guys have to say.